good too. So, shall we start?
Yeah, yeah, will be.
Okay. Can you give me some brief about yourself?
Yeah, my name is Gulab. So basically, I was completed my post graduation from PSIT College, Bangalore itself. So after that, I was started working in Merapura Software Technology, and client was Cisco. So around 2 years, I was work as a client Cisco, and after that, they converted as a direct payroll. Around I was work 5 year in Cisco as a direct payroll. After that, I was joined Verit India Private Limited. I was working for Standard Chartered Bank now. So initially, I was started with Python developer, and after that, I was working the Java developer. So tech stack, we are using like Java, Spring Boot as a framework, and cloud we are using AWS, and we use database like Elasticsearch, MongoDB, and Postgres. Also, we are I was work with that one. So coming to this banking sector, so it will be again same technology, and here it will be having two databases, like one is Postgres and one is Oracle. So Postgres we are country specific we are using, and Postgres this Oracle we are using global. So for example, like holiday checks and account details and all those things we are using for global, and country specific, like with country specific holiday it will be there, might be you are going to send the any message and all those things template we will store, right? So it will be very country to country. So that purpose we are using the Oracle Postgres. If you are I'm not wrong, you are in mute.
Yeah, sorry. So, your total experience is
8 year.
8 years. Okay, fine. And you're having experience in Java and microservices. Have you you did any work in microservices?
Yeah, yeah. So all my project it will be like microservices only. So if you
Okay,
want, we'll explain that some of the project
that's
and
okay. Yeah, we'll do that later.
okay.
Okay, fine. So, what we do, we'll have small code assessment first, then
Yes,
we'll move forward for other technical questions.
yes, sure.
Can you share your screen?
Okay, okay,
Give me a minute. I'll ping statement on chat window.
okay.
You able to see?
Yeah, let me take this one. Now, expected output is DC.
You need to find second non-repeated character from string.
Second,
Non-repeated character.
okay.
You got it or you have any
Oh, yeah,
question?
got it, that one. So,
Let me know if you need anything, okay?
yeah, yeah, sure, sure. I'll if you have anything, I'll come back. No worries. Permanent. We'll go this. What we can do is we will do. Let me check it is getting data or not. So here only we can try to do some stuff. What we'll try to do is here. Better we will go for limit. We got the filter with one only. Okay. Then no need to filter. Yeah, so here,
Yeah, so it's working.
yeah.
Okay, fine, fine.
So what I
Got
was
it.
is, so I was taken as a character as a map, and
Mm-hmm.
as count. So each character count I'm trying to do that one. So where will be like first char and map to object. So I was getting converted as char, and group by element will be having that one. So it will just group by all the character, and this is what I was using is to we wanted order because. Second non-repeating, right? So we wanted for order, so because of that only it was added, so else we can avoid that one. So counting, we'll do counting. So after that I'm just filtering with all uh, who's having one, and we can skip take limit and skip that one, so we can add it in same here also.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you can stop sharing.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So which Java version you worked on?
So Java 11 initially we started, and after that we are migrated some of the services, whatever microservices will be there, we are migrated into 17.
Okay, okay. And which cloud?
So AWS we are using.
AWS. Okay,
Yes.
fine. Got it, got it. So what are all features that you used which are introduced in Java's like from Java 11 to 18, 17, whatever you are currently using?
So mainly I was so you wanted to tell like what are the feature we are using, they are introduced in 8, 11 or 17, right?
Not 8, 11, 17. Yeah.
Okay. So in 11, if you see that one, so they are introduced the some of the stream where we have string, right? So is
Mm-hmm.
empty, is blank. So those kind of things, if you see that one, so they are introduced in Java 11. So it will be like as a developer perspective, it will be very if you have any string is there or null, we wanted to check it, anything is empty is present, and all those things they are added in Java 11, and they are added a string dot repeating. So you wanted to repeat your string, that one, so repeat stream stripping that one left right, so stripping also they are added. And Java 17, so mainly it will be like they are strict floating point friction they are added, and they are improve the random number generation, that features they are added. And some of the security enhancement they are added, and some of the descoped also in Java 17.
Okay, fine, fine. So which all design patterns that you know or you may worked on
Yeah,
in
so
Java?
basically, I was worked on design pattern, API gateway, and circuit breaker. So we'll be having that one on Saga pattern, design pattern. It will be there. So right now, this sorry, service per database per service, it will be there.
No, no, I'm talking about Java design patterns, not microservices.
Java design pattern, it will be I was aware about like creational structure and behavior design pattern will be there.
Which one?
So creational design pattern, it will be having again, it will be like having multiple subcategories, that one. So if you want to highlight that one, so some of the factorial design pattern, it will be there. So
Okay.
so it will be where we are going to create object, right? Sorry, you're telling.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, tell me,
Yeah.
just go ahead.
So creational design pattern, it will be having again it will be different
No,
subcategory.
explain any one creational design pattern.
Factorial design pattern, so we'll be
Mm-hmm.
where factorial design pattern, so where we are going to use like your daily activities. It will be like creating your classes and object, so it will deals about your class and objects, right? So that
Mm-hmm.
factorial design pattern, it will talk about like how we are going to create your objects, so all about it will be
So in
factorial.
code, how you will do that? Like you need to create some extra classes or methods or interface or how you're doing that.
That is like how we are going to define like for example we are different database be that one, suppose, okay, so we are going to create the instance of that one, so factorial design pattern, it will come to picture here. So how it will be coming is like we are creating two classes with all the parameter will get it configured with that one. So what are the instance you are going to execute, particular class instance we will take and we will execute. That is the factorial design pattern, it will comes into the picture.
Mm-hmm. Okay, fine. So have you done any work on this multi-threading?
Hands on, I didn't get any chance to work on that kind of so,
Mm-hmm. Okay, fine. So coming to this Spring Boot, you worked on Spring Boot, right?
yes, yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So what all features that you recently worked on? Any new features or maybe some different features that you know?
So features in Spring Boot, it will be like um, which one you use, we used or new one only, Spring.
Anything, new
Okay,
one
it
maybe?
will be like we have lots of features like Lombok, it will be there. So
Mm-hmm.
we will be going to add your in our pom.xml Lombok dependency. So basically, we are
Mm-hmm.
going to create like an a class level like setter, getter, and argument, all those things, right? Lombok, it will be a dependency. It will just need to make it annotation, so it will take care of that one. So that will be like previously if you see that one, so we are just generating the shutter getter and all those things. Now it's not required, so we can use the at the rate of data, so it will get it create that one. So we'll be having that some of the features like authorization base 64 features we'll be having, and base 64 encoding features will be there. So what else I worked will be like that interface, it will be there. So mapper, it will be there, so where will
Mm-hmm.
be string builder, it will be there. So
Mm-hmm.
where we'll be passing our object, so that object might be not similar to our database thing, so that it will come across our mapper. So mapper interface, we will just define that one. So like whatever we are going to get it from db, so we will going to return as a response. That is a field, it will be like some kind of name mismatch, it will come, right? So that mapping we will do with interface mapper. So what exactly it will do is like whatever you will get the db from db, that column name or attribute name, you can say that one. So that is not similar to what we are going to give that one, so for ui. So that mapping we will do, and that source and target we will give that one. So if you are not giving that, if you whatever matching, it will get it automatically, it will
Mm-hmm.
get added, and it will return as a your response, that one. So that features was added. And string builder will be having the one more feature. So whenever we will be required that one, so we'll just add the element and we'll just build it, and we can return it back that one. So that features I was used. Again, anyway, it will be like controller service and repository, we'll be having this one. So
Mm-hmm.
I was work with that.
Okay. So, how security is managed in your project?
So we have different kind of handling the security. So we'll be having the security, like one is authorization, so we'll be using that one. So by JWT token, so we'll be using that one. So what exactly it will be like, we have RBAC repository, so basically it will do your customer onboarding, and it will just
Mm-hmm.
get the customer ID with the combination of your region and customer name, and some of the character it will take, and random number. With that one it will create the customer ID, and it will give us it will onboard into that particular repository, we can say that, and database we can say that one, it will be onboarded out. Okay, so we'll be defining the rules also, set of rules also. Some of the rules like this API is going to use only standard user. Some of the APIs it will be used for your admin user only. Some of the scenarios like proxy user need to use that one only, admin and proxy user. So those rules it will be get defined in RBAC. Okay, so coming to our where we will working on our microservices, right? So what we will do is in controller layer, we can use the at the rate of your authorization, and we'll give the value. So what are the rules they are existed, that only we will define here. So this API is going to use for user, what kind of user you are going to define that rule, it will be going to execute that one. So before you are calling your API, it will just check it your is JWT token, what you are trying to access, what is the user. If you see that JWT token, it will be base 64 encoding format, it will be there. So they will just check it that one. So this is the user, and this is trying to access with this API. Is it allowed or not, it will according to 403 or 401, it will give the response. That is the security side there was worked with that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. So which this design pattern of microservice you worked on?
So will be a circuit breaker will be there. So and we have API gateway loosely coupling, it will be there, and we have database per service, it will be there. Saga design pattern, it will be there. So
Mm-hmm.
and data registry and discovery, that it will be there. Basically we will be storing in a hub like our, microservices, what are the stop and service and start, right? So basically it will be IP address and port number, it will be getting stored. So it will be going to register in discover and register design pattern. So API
So
gateway.
can you explain Saga design pattern, how to implement Saga design pattern?
Okay. So basically, you wanted only Saga design pattern.
Yes, yes.
Saga design pattern. This is something address, something will be there. What
Okay,
is
no worries. You any design pattern that you know or it is implemented in your project.
okay? So we'll be having the loose coupling design pattern. So where a Spring Boot application, it will give us like loosely coupling. What exactly it will be loosely coupling? Like you wanted to give some high level, right? So
Yes.
okay,
No, you can go like you can explain tips. So do you know circuit breaker design pattern?
yeah, yeah, circuit design pattern. So
Okay, can
basically,
you explain how to like what is the advantage and how to implement circuit in the project?
okay, so circuit design pattern, basically it will be stop our cascading failure. So where we will be having like multiple failure. If you see in phone pay some UPI, it continuously is getting failed, it will come as a server unavailable or something, right? So what exactly it will be, automatically it will get it triggered with the default results. So in circuit breaker design pattern. So where our microservices, it will be having a number of microservices, where one service is got for it, meaning is like concurrently other result also it will be like false only, so it will going to fail only. So those kind of scenario only it will come picture circuit breaker design pattern. So we will be going to design, we can configure in application.properties file. So we will be giving the timing and all those things, and it will be having particular three types of we'll be having like open close and half open. It will be there like where it will be like limit and all those things we will do in application that properties file. Like close means where we can hit and get it, that one. So it will be like open means where we'll be having the some issue by default. It will give server is down something, it will give the response, that one. And half open, what it meaning is like limited of your response going to handle, that one. We can limit it that by adding your configuration file, so we can limit it, that one.
Okay, okay, fine. Okay, so can you explain any features of AWS that you worked on?
So in AWS, I was worked with Lambda expression and CloudWatch for checking the logs, and S3 bucket we use for some of the data storing and retrieving, and secret manager was work basically like where we will be keeping our credential, right? That all the where we have authentication, that is alt id and all those things, merchant id. So we will be keeping in secret manager. So secret manager will be having like a kind of has a key and value pair of that one. So it will be like we are going to store that one, so in secret manager, that one. And where we will be like a lambda, where it will be like we are using for this service for triggering the mails, giving the notification once onboard the customer. So we need to trigger that notification. So with template we will be having different country with a different language, we need to trigger that one. So that service purpose we use that one, lambda, to trigger the mails. And s3 bucket basically we are used for files storing and retrieving, that one. These are the
Okay,
services I was using mostly.
okay, okay, fine. Okay, Gulab, I think I'm done from my side. So you have any questions for me?
Yeah, nothing. I think I'm also okay with that.
Okay, fine. Yeah,
Okay,
then see you. Bye.
bye.